Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 29th, 2023. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle for Taurus here, coming out. Let's see what's going on. Taurus. So we have milestone and we have status quo. All right, so what this looks like is that you may finally be in a place where you feel a little bit more normalized. Spirit's saying that today may be a more normal day, and maybe the days past have been kind of abnormal for you, right? It's a milestone. Like finally, things are going to balance out. Finally, things are going to be even keeled. But maybe not. Maybe not. You may be confused about what decision to make. Like there may be options, and you're just not clear on the options. And it's like usually a milestone is like you've reached this particular point and you were gonna reach it anyway. Like you know how like a game, you're gonna reach a hard level at some point, right? So they're kind of showing that, and they're saying it has something to do with your home, or in the household or something here. So milestone is the Moon, Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Six of Swords. There's a milestone of maybe having a lot more compassion. There's also something about you being maybe like if you're playing hot and cold, you may feel cold, like you're not close to something, and they're showing that you don't feel close to something, and you're confused about which way to go because you're not seeing any indicators of like where you should go. Your intuition is guiding you, but you're not even maybe you may not trust your intuition, right? You may be like, how is this leading me? Because I don't feel. You know how normally you can tell, like your gut feeling tells you I'm on the right path. Your gut feeling may not even be, it may be non-existent at this point, even though you're getting indicators that I felt that this was right, but now that you're here and it's time to make the choice, you're very unclear. That's a milestone, which means that you were eventually going to get to this point, which is very interesting here, right? Status quo is like Five of Pentacles and Page of Wands. Oh, okay. The thing is that I think what is very important to state is that hardly anyone really knows what the future holds, right? Some people do. Some of us out here are very clairvoyant, clairaudient, clair visual. I don't know the names, okay? But clairs, all the clairs. A lot of us are, but there's a limit to many people and what they can do, right? And some of you, I'm seeing a Taurus that is very has one of the abilities, and can usually see, can usually tell. They can usually stick their finger in the air and feel the wind and go, I know exactly which direction I should be going in. And you can sense these things, right? But at this point, you've reached a point where now you're where many people are. You're still learning something about your journey. This may be spiritual or has something to do with this spiritual gift. You're still learning it. You're still in this, and there's a lot of things to be celebrated. You may have celebrated something like I figured this out. Whenever my palm itches, this is what it means. There's something like that going on. Like whenever certain things happen, I can pretty much deduce what I'm supposed to do. But now you're at a place where you're like, I need guidance. I don't know. And no matter what, it seems like this is something that you need to learn on your own. This particular part of it. And I say that only because you have status quo with Five of Pentacles and Page of Wands, and that's just is like no one would have everyone's deficient in this particular part of it. The rest of it is experience, right? This part is experience. Yeah, because this is an everyone energy. Five of Pentacles means I don't, they don't really know. They're learning too, right? So whoever's in your environment, this would be like your neighborhood, your environment. They would, and this is like within your immediate vicinity kind of energy. Five of Pentacles and Page of Wands means that they're kind of, they're around. They wouldn't know. Professional assistance is Knight of Cups and Queen of Wands, and this is indicative of like someone trying to communicate with you, tell you something. They may know this professional assistant energy. Someone who may know, they may say that they know. They may wear all the right things. They may say all the however it goes. They present themselves well, but and they're being as honest as possible. But it seems as though they may be coming from a place of like their own experience, right? And it seems like there's some confusion here. Maybe whatever they're telling you, it's like it does not pertain to you. And like I said, this is something where this is someone who's actually done the journey, gone on their journey, and they've reached their place. They know how they got there, but how they got there is going to be different for you. Is not going to be the same for you, kind of energy. So there's something about this here. They might be very caring, apologetic. They may even break it down, but it still seems like you have a choice to make, and you still need to rely on your intuition. Family, friends, and guides. Listen, you're getting like billboards. You're getting angel numbers. You're getting signs. I think Spirit has been dropping signs, dropping dimes, dropping hints. Everything that you would say, if this is the sign for XYZ, I think that they're dropping it on you. Family, friends, and guides. This is your ancestors, right? Your spirit guides, your spirit team, your spirit family. The world and star tells me that they're answering all your prayers. So it's like very important that you ask your ancestors or ask your spirit team if you are very aware of these things, right? Your angels, you're aware of this energy. Call on them, right? And say, what should I do? Really, truly. It's almost like you need to amp it up a little bit, not at call and then feel silly for asking or feel silly for talking to thin air. There's something about your mother figure, grandmother figure, or something wanting to talk to you or wanting to give you a sign or help point you in the right direction. They want you to get to the next level. It's very important that you graduate to the next level. And so I apologize, but there's a lot of Tauruses here that are really, really intuitive or psychic or something. And Spirit wants to help you to develop it. And someone else, there seems to be someone out here who's like, they're where you want to be, but they can only tell you how they did something. Your ancestors want to help you, or your spirit team is trying to help you develop you. And they're trying to give you, like, take you step by step. And so that may be the main reason for this moon energy. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Am I really going in this direction or what? And it's like they're taking you, trying to lead you there. So very important that you call on them when you're starting to feel confused. You're like, usually I can trust my intuition. My gut never lies. It never fails me. And now you're at a crossroads. And now that this is the point where I think Spirit wants you to call on them. Usually the star is indicative of, or the imagery is of a woman or undressed, pouring out her soul and staring up into the stars, like, what do I do? And something answers her. So there's something about them saying, call on us, right? And a lot of times she's undressed, and it's like indicative of like, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I came out here unclothed. I'm bearing myself, my entire self to you. So call on them. Okay. That is the best I could say. I mean, this is interesting. So not many Tauruses, I don't know. There's no mundane energy on this. Is the only mundane part of this is like, yeah, there's none. It's like there's a gift that you have, and you need to develop it. You may find, for some of you that are not really on a spiritual journey, you may feel that all of a sudden you just know certain things. You don't know how you know. Or you may hear something or see something. You may experience deja vu. You may be experiencing a lot of these things, and you're just like, I don't understand what this means. I've been having vivid dreams. I don't understand what this means. And all of this is telling you that you need to call in your spirit team. Your ancestors and such are sitting around like waiting for you to call on them. They're wanting to lead you. So that's what we've got here. You have Capricorn here, Aquarius, and Cancer very, very strongly. To be honest with you, you have every sign here except for Libra and Gemini. Okay, so you could be an Aries Taurus cusp, right? But that's what we've got. If you like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.